I thought we should begin simply by starting where we are in our own experience and say something about what we think about this holiday, why we like it, and provisionally what place we think it plays in our overall national calendar and national experience. Diana, would you start?
Yeah, I come from farm families on both sides, and so I think there's always been a very strong sense of the bounty of nature. So I think the harvest element is still very much with us. The other element is just family togetherness. And I think it's changed through the years for my family. When my grandparents were still alive and my great-grandmother, we always traveled, and we always had 2 Thanksgiving Day dinners, rather like our main character today, Stuffy Pete. We went from the Schaub family dinner to the Helgeson Thanksgiving dinner. It changes a little bit as you get older, and now I'm hosting Thanksgiving myself, and it really has given me a new appreciation of what my grandmothers and my aunts and my mother did for so many years to put that bounty forth. What I think is probably missing, at least from our family celebration, was much sense of a national component.
Chris, how about you?
It is a time, first of all, of pause. It's sort of a secular national Sabbath, in that, at least the traditional Thanksgiving, it is a day of pause from all of our daily cares. We gather in a home as a family, and we have a set meal. There's a meal that's kind of a set menu that many people follow, and to some extent we give thanks. When we look at Washington's proclamation, and we see this in many of the presidential proclamations, the emphasis is on giving thanks for blessings to the nation. I mean, there's a very much a public character to that. In our Thanksgivings, when I was a boy, there was no political or national component to it. But even when it is focused on the personal, on the family, where we share our family trials and tribulations and triumphs and talk about the day, it is different from other such family meals because millions and millions of other people are doing it at the same time. It does have this sort of sacramental character in that we're talking about the personal, but we are one of millions of small platoons who are doing the same thing.
Amy.
Well, like Chris, it has long been my favorite holiday. And like Diana and Chris suggested, in our family it was never really explicitly celebrated as a national holiday. Though I understand the national component that you speak of, which is certainly true. We celebrate it in our families, but every family seems to be doing the same thing. So it's local, but it's also national.